In this video, we will look at how the SAP Activate methodology works and what role change management plays in the success of SAP projects. You will get an overview of the phases of Activate and learn why people in a project are just as important as technology. SAP Activate is a framework designed to implement SAP S/4HANA and other SAP solutions. It is based on best practices, guided configuration, and a structured implementation methodology. It consists of 6 clearly defined phases. The first phase is the discover phase. In this phase, the current business landscape and the requirements for the new SAP solution are analyzed in order to create a foundation for the further implementation. The second phase is the prepare phase. Here the project goals, timeline, and resources are defined to build the basis for the following phases. The third phase is the explore phase. In this phase, SAP best practices are identified for the specific business case and tailored to the individual needs of the company. The fourth phase is the realize phase. This is where the SAP solution is configured, aligning the SAP systems with the defined business processes and requirements. The fifth phase is the deploy phase. At this stage, the SAP solution is released on the production systems and tested to ensure it functions smoothly. The sixth and final phase is the run phase. After go live, the SAP solution is supported and optimized in ongoing operations to ensure maximum business value. A particularly important point is that SAP Activate combines proven project management methods with agile principles and pre-configured SAP best practices. This means that SAP Activate merges structured project approaches such as phase planning with flexible iterative working methods while leveraging tested pre-configured SAP content and processes to implement projects more quickly and efficiently. Each phase includes clearly defined tasks, roles, and deliverables, providing both transparency and structure. However, technology alone is not enough. Every system change brings transformation, and this is where change management comes into play. Change management ensures that people affected by the change are engaged and enabled. It is described as the systematic planning and implementation of organizational changes and includes all activities required to adjust processes, strategies, systems, or behaviors. This involves stakeholder analysis, communication strategies, training concepts, and regular feedback loops. To successfully implement change management processes, certain aspects are crucial: clear, transparent, and continuous communication about the goals, reasons, and impacts of the change is needed. Consideration of people, their thoughts and emotions must be included. Resistance should be minimized, changes must be integrated into the organizational context, and missteps that could affect project timelines and budgets must be avoided. The earlier change management is integrated into a project, the higher the acceptance, and therefore the greater the project success. An essential factor is the active involvement of the people affected. Changes do not only mean technical adjustments, but also trigger emotional and psychological processes. The success of a change process depends largely on how effectively fears, insecurities, and resistance are addressed, and how well employees are integrated into the process through continuous support and communication. SAP Activate includes organizational change management touchpoints, also known as OCM activities, in every phase. This ensures that change management is not treated as a side activity, but is an integral part of the entire project lifecycle. With an OCM roadmap, change becomes more manageable and easier to plan. Communication improves, resistance decreases, and stakeholder engagement is strengthened. Various tools provide interactive training both before and after go live, helping users to better adapt to SAP solutions. To conclude, making effective use of change management with SAP Activate framework should not be seen as an optional add-on. Instead, it must be regarded as an essential component. Integrating change management is decisive for user adoption and overall project success. This brings us to the end of the video. In this session, you have learned how SAP Activate guides organizations through SAP projects in a structured way, and why change management is critical for long-term success.